with very strong women around me that rode motorcycles.
When I get on a motorcycle and I get out there, everything sort of melts away. Anything that is a stress, anything that feels like it's been a weight on my shoulders is gone. It's just this sense of freedom. I don't want to stop. I just want to be out there for hours and hours and hours and hours. I could go around in circles and be happy.
I have been a woman in a man's world my entire life. I was on ski patrol, I do martial arts. I've excelled at motorcycle riding. I went climbing with all men on Mount Everest. Most all of the things I do, I'm surrounded by just men, and I've enjoyed that. I love the fact that when I'm riding a Harley, I can go to Sturgis by myself and I can hang with 50 of the coolest guys, and they think of me as one of the guys.
My brother and I, our birthdays are really close together, and I wanted a horse really bad. And instead of a horse, I came home with two 50cc dirt bikes. I was pissed. I was like, where's my horse? I'm serious, where's my horse? But then I got on it. I loved the feel of it.
So I took the motorcycle safety class, and I had no intention of buying a motorcycle. And about 3 weeks after I took the class, a friend of mine said, do you want to go test ride some motorcycles? And he didn't even have a license. So I said, okay. So I test rode a motorcycle, and I was like, now I gotta buy one.
I didn't get my official first motorcycle until 14 years ago. I feel very complete when I'm riding. I've had many, many bikes in my years, owned 6 different kinds of bikes. I like to go on-road and off-road, so when the pavement ends, I keep going.
I fall asleep thinking about motorcycles. I wake up thinking about motorcycles. People are trying to have a conversation with me and I'm thinking about motorcycles. And I think I might be addicted.
Since the 1870s, women have been driven to ride. Two-wheeled vehicles gave women the first real taste, the wild thrill found in unfettered mobility. Victorian-age corsets and billowing skirts were set aside as riding unleashed the power hidden within and the freedom to give that power pursuit. As women's rights advocate Susan B. Anthony proclaimed,
"Let me tell you what I think of bicycling. I think it has done more to emancipate women than anything else in the world. It gives women a feeling of freedom and self-reliance. I stand and rejoice every time I see a woman ride by on a wheel. The picture of free, untrammeled womanhood."
With the invention of the motorized bicycle, women roared into the 20th century, blazing new paths across the countryside in an avid search for the adventure that is the open road.